So we open the episode with the banger from Tuesday. Charlie don't realize he got a brother. Now you realize you got a brother. Unfortunately for you, I'm guessing Ava don't like your dad, so she never really claimed you as a son. She liked Trip better, and we know why she loved Trip more, but that's besides the point. Charlie, why you raped that girl? And then got your brother getting set up for that boy, that BS. Why would you do that, Charlie? Now that's messed up. Now really, now at least you can do is be a man about it and go say, I'm the one that raped you, not my brother, and take care of your child. And while you talking about dating Claire, that's family. That don't look right nor sound right. And he go Claire again with another rotten egg. Claire can't stop getting rotten boyfriends to save her life. Maybe one day days to get it right for her to have a boyfriend, because we already know this was not gonna work well. Then again, we'll see what Claire gonna do. But Trip, if I was you, you might want to start thinking about that, because you in the family now, and that baby in the family. Claire dating you. You got a son via rape. If I was you, I stop that relationship now what I got with Claire going on before y'all get too serious, and go ahead and move on with my life, because yeah, that's not gonna work out for you. That's an absolutely no for you. What's wrong with Brady and Chloe? Why don't y'all go home? Why y'all sitting up there just looking at each other? You know what? I'm gonna leave y'all two alone. Oh man, Victor. Oh man, Victor. Please don't get on my nerves today, old man, because I'm not in the mood for you neither. Please, keep your BS down to a minimum, would you? Keep it down to a minimum. Better yet, keep it down to a millimeter. God darn you, I got to deal with you today. I don't want to deal with you neither. Oh, so Charlie, we not playing dumb. You really are dumb. You don't know how DNA tests work. You don't know how you get part of your mom's DNA, some of your dad's DNA, come together to make your own DNA. You didn't know that, Charlie? Mm. Well, you know it now, and to clear it up about you and Trip and being house brothers, you don't have to have the same daddy just to be brothers, stupid. It works both ways. Oh my gosh. Really? Stop trying to deny your responsibility and take on. Do we need to take you on word to get you a DNA test? Now we playing crazy. We was playing smart this whole. Well, I ain't gonna say you was playing. You was playing somewhat bright earlier. Now you're playing crazy, like you don't know how DNA tests and stepbrothers work. Okay, let's keep on playing crazy then. I'm here for it. Charlie, Charlie. Just cause Allie identified Trip as her alleged rapist does not mean that's true. Somebody else in the family had to rape that woman. If that man says he didn't do it, we believe him. You, however, you come sneaking in the town and we just met you getting a smoothie shower. We don't believe you for 1 second. And don't be hating cause she obsessed with Trip Daddy and your daddy, then you didn't get that obsession brought down to you cause she had a child with that man. That's not none of that. Look, your mama crazy. She happened to fall in love with Steve. That ain't nobody fault, and don't be blaming that on Trip, cause she, love him more than she love you over him. Why don't you go ahead and take this? The child look just like you. Why don't you go ahead and take this? Let me stop lying. Charlie, take responsibility of your child and your actions, would you? Victor, Victor. If you want them to get along, you shouldn't have did what you did. First of all. Second of all, between Xander Big Head, Philip Soft Touch, them clashing, oil and vinegar and oil and water ain't gonna mix. You know what the hell you was doing. You put them together. Let's not pretend like you did. And You didn't want to remove Xander because you still owe him for the year later stuff, plus the stuff what happened, and he was your right hand man helping you out with your little crimes you was committing. So you owed him to keep him quiet. Then Philip is your son, so you don't want to hurt his feelings or disappoint him. So you really didn't have no choice. So you said, let me put them both together, for they both can shut up and get off my back. But what you should have done though is gave some that part of the building and that part, the other part of the building, and you wouldn't have all this drama. You really think they're gonna get along, Victor? You didn't see them and heard them in action. Do you really think they're gonna get along? You knew what you was doing. You didn't want to disappoint your son. You didn't want to disappoint Xander. So you put them together, thinking that they could make that work, and you knew they weren't gonna make that work. If they kill each other, you might be happy that you got to deal with less one of them. Particularly, that one over there, not your son. Well, I don't think you will miss Philip, even if Xander do off him some. Anyways, though, Victor, you knew exactly what you was doing when you put them two together like that. Let's not pretend, and let's not play crazy. Oh, so he do have resentment against Trip because he feel like Trip is the golden boy. And he just a little runaway that, I happen to have that. I'm going to push over this way because I don't really want that when I want this and right here because he from the man I want. So he do feel some resentment. Oh, okay. You know what? It makes sense now. Now, Ava, with you having this information, why did you have that man telling that boy knowing they don't get along? That's a easily knife in your back right there. If he really hated Trip the way he hate Trip, he could have easily side him up. And you know what? This right, it making perfect sense now. Cause in his eyes, Trip is the golden boy. He just a little flunky that could never would and never will be. So, since you raised him up this high, why not knock him down 1,000 pegs? Rape somebody? Oh, he did it. I didn't do it. He did it. It was him. Go get him. He did it. Not me. So it makes sense. And I don't blame Charlie. And whatever Charlie said is true. You can't do that, Ava. You said you love them equally. Yeah, between your Steve obsession and how you want Kayla alive, no, baby. Your actions on that side of the front shows otherwise. So, do I believe that you gave them equally amount of attention? No, the hell you didn't. You was too obsessed with Steve and wanted Steve, so you might have gave Trip, a little bit more on the 10 plus side than you might have gave Charlie about five minus over here. So yeah, I believe Trip is the golden boy in your eyes because he with the man you want that you never have, but you happen to get a child from. So you not finna play with us, Ava. We know your obsession when it comes to Steve. So let's not play crazy now, Ava. We know what we talking about. And you did give Chip a little bit more attention than you might have gave Charlie. So we not gonna pretend. And that's why he sought this boy for rape like that. He was just hoping there wouldn't be no DNA test no involved, all that messy stuff that involves, committing crimes that he didn't think about. He just wanted to set up Trip and he thought this was the best way possible, but he didn't use his noodle wise enough to catch on that they can come back and bounce back on him. Well, we got the omission. I don't feel good about it. Ava, that boy wanted your attention. You didn't give it to him, and it's obvious. You failed him. Well, you ain't failed well. In his eyes, you failed him as a mother. So I'm going to put it like that. You didn't get that man half the attention you gave Steve nor Kayla. And that's sad that you wanted one son over the next son, so, and then he wanted to be that close to you, come work for you. You sent him on a second mission behind his son, behind his brother. Really, Ava? Really? Yeah, you failed that boy. Poor thing. No wonder he got mommy issues. I have mommy issues too. Then I come trying to be closer than you and you have me chasing behind my little brother. Or Big Brother, whichever one. I feel some type of way too. So it makes sense why he'll do that. You can't blame him. Why wouldn't? In his shoes, you just want your mother's love. You can't get it because she obsessed over this one over him. So, yeah, I understand it. It made total sense why he'll set Trip up like that. Well, the DNA test sought him up like that. Then he sought him up even more by letting this fall on Trip, letting this fall in Trip lap. And he not owning up to it. He pretending like he don't know what's going on and he don't want no parts of it. But now we got it a mission. So now what you gonna do, Charlie? You done told on yourself. Well, Charlie, you know what? I give you that. You have remorse. You sorry about it. I'm pretty sure you didn't want to do it. Now look at you. You raped the woman. Blank got your brother accused of it. Hurt the one. Well, you didn't really hurt her. You know you scarred her for life. Then you got a child on top of it. Charlie, this same pressure she putting on Trip, that heat wave about to hit your way. And not to mention, you also got to deal with a crazy salmon. So, I wish you well, Charlie. I wish you very well. That's if you stay out of prison. Cause with this new mission and this going on, there's no telling how this gonna end. Trip finna get his name cleared. But that's hell coming your way, Charlie. I hope you got the heart to take it. Finally, they make sense. Allie and this Claire talking, girl time. Finally, a sense I can finally get into. She do deserve love. She do deserve happiness. However, she won't find it in Charlie. Cause she thought Trip was this creep that she called him. Yeah, you dating the creep now. Since you made him your boyfriend. So you gonna go off the Trip again, aren't you, Claire? Since Trip got since Trip is basically single, you're gonna go off the Trip again, aren't you, Claire? You dating the creeps, and you said he your ex-boyfriend Trip because you thought he was the one that raped Allie. Now that Trip clear and exonerated, and you dating the actual creep, my eyes and your eyes say you gonna run back to Trip, aren't you? I can see it. I can see you because you do deserve happiness, and for once we need to see you happy. So if you go back to Trip, I just hope it lasts this time around. Wait, y'all were never dating. I just hope it lasts, that you find you somebody decent for a change. Well, Ava, it's time for you to prove yourself. Do you love this one over him more, or do you love me more? This is your test of fate, Ava. You better choose wisely. You got the son that you love way up here, and you got this one down here that then raped somebody and accused your golden boy of raping. You say it's wrong, but who are you to say what's bad and what's wrong, and what's good and what's wrong? So, are we gonna save Golden Boy? Or are we just gonna let the flunky down here? Or are we just gonna let him go ahead to prison and jail and get the bad rep that Trip getting? It's up for you to decide, Ava, which one you love. You better campaign your behind off, Ava. You better cause this one begging for you. He said you was never a mother to him. He wanted your love, you didn't give it to him. So, which son are you going to sacrifice, and which one reputation you going to ruin? Chloe and Brady. The both of you are too old to be sitting up there talking about it's awkward working with your ex. Really? Y'all dated so long time ago that it ain't even much funny no more. We practically forgot about y'all. Really, Brady and Chloe? What are y'all, kids all over again? It's awkward working for your ass, and I know it's really Brady and Chloe. So that's why y'all right here don't know what to say. So y'all looking at each other, smiling at each other, confused, look like y'all lost, and y'all just sitting there calling y'all self doing work, and y'all It's just cause y'all working together. How long ago was that y'all dated again? You know what? I ain't got the time. Chloe and Brady, get it together. Oh, Victor do got a little silver heart somewhere. I mean, a little sliver of pink, a slither of pink heart in there somewhere. Oh, look at Victor trying to be all nice and stuff. Victor, I didn't know you had it in you. I didn't even much know. I thought your heart was black and cold as ice. I didn't realize you had a little pink in there somewhere hidden that you only show when you want to show it. Wow. So that took you. So as I'm shocked and Philip shot did not knock him off his feet, he was about to confess after them little few little words. He said, "Oh shoot, I'm caught now." You tried to cover your tracks when Megan came in up with the phone saying that, "Oh my God, Ava Batali is alive." You tried to cover your tracks. Then when you was about to tell Victor something, he go with this speech that knocked you off your feet, pulled the rug from beneath your foot. You didn't know how to handle that or take care of that. So you said, "Oh hell, let me go on the bed. He got me. He got me." So we end the episode with Charlie basically putting his life on the line. Mother, if you love me, please don't tell nobody I raped her, and please don't tell her I got a child. Please, I'm begging you. That would kill me. That would hurt me. Please don't. So now Ava got to sacrifice one and save one. We gonna see where Ava heart is, and we gonna see if she really love her kids. It's really a difficult decision, but Ava, unfortunately for you, you the one got to pick. Which one do you love the most? Do you love them both equally? Are you going to protect Charlie? Are you going to let Trip take the fall? What are you going to do, Ava? We waiting on your move. That was the episode, y'all. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. Bye.